Hello Gundam fans, this is Brown92, and today I'll be looking at the 1-144 Real Grade Zeta Gundam from the Zeta Gundam series. So, this is the Wave Rider mode. Really beautiful. Love it. Love how it looks. It's pretty solid. And when it's all together, you got the landing gear here. You got nice thrusters on the back, all showing. You can take the beam rifle and flip out this little connector, and that'll allow it to peg into the tail fin right here. Also very solid. And you can take this little adapter and plug it in back here to put onto an action base in the Wave Rider mode. Now you can remove the landing gear and cover those little holes up with their corresponding panels. The red one's easy enough. The black ones are a little hard. Basically, just make sure that the thicker part is in the bigger indent. Although, because they're so small, and for me, this is a black surface, it is a little hard to find them. But they're there. Now, I've got to transform this, and this is by far the worst part of this model, the transformation. It reminds me of the Master Grade Delta Plus in how fiddly it is, but this is worse because it's so small. I'm going to try to do it. Parts might come off, but I'm going to try it. First things first, I'm going to unpeg the shield from the sides of the wings. And then the shield is pegged into a hook in the torso and in the nose cone up here, which does open up. And yet the pilot seat is in there. I'm just going to have to unpeg it there. And that little thing is like the chair. You can barely see it, but I'm going to try and push it up. I believe that's the chair for for Camille. Alright, now, I'm going to try to do this. The biggest problem is these wings it has an arm, and right now, it's in between the skirt armor. So, I gotta try to move it around. I'm just gonna take it off, actually. It's just pegged right in here, into these little, holes. It's just gonna be easier, because this is a very fiddly transformation. Alright. Now, the tail fin is pegged into the back skirt. And just get that up and out of the way. Now, and there goes the side skirt. The easiest thing to do right now is to just get these front skirt pieces. Well, what the hell did I just do? Alright, let's get that back on there. Just get them out of the way and get the arms up. So you have to kind of flip up these pieces just to get the arms out of the way. And this will just make it a little easier to work down here. Now, right now, the back skirt is pegged into the torso, so you just have to push it down. Well, not that far down, but down enough. Right here. Let's see if I can... Gotta do this right. It's really fiddly. First off, let's get these legs down. See, they're on this really weird hinge. It's like a triple hinge. So you bring this one down, and bring this one in, and there goes the front skirt, and kind of bring the other one with the actual leg to the side. And then this can come like that. The skirt armor actually is on a hinge and a ball joint, so the hinge, you want that up. Actually, it's on a double hinge, so you kind of bring it up like that. Get that around. I think I might have stretched that plastic a little. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Alright, so bring this down. I can see a little bit of stress right there. Not good. But what can you do? Alright, bring this up. Alright. Try to keep that on the ball joint. And try to put the skirt armor up. Yeah, Yeah, I definitely stressed that piece. Oh well. What can you do? Alright. Okay, I gotta bring these leg hinges together. You can see them right here. And basically, I gotta do this. Damn it. Because this part has to be on first. Because it's actually gonna lock those pieces together. These little pieces right here that are sticking out, they're gonna lock together by this piece to keep it all locked in place. So the back screw basically locks the legs to keep them from moving. Now, I really like this. The ankle actually, there's a little mechanism in here, so the ankle will come out when I straighten the leg. It's very minor, but I do like it. Yeah, there goes the heel spur. Just get everything straightened out. Alright. And hopefully I can show you how this leg works, how the ankle works like that. Very minor. Alright. So far, not too terrible, especially considering how hard it was last time. First attempt. Okay, now open the arms. And you can actually push them into the torso. Now, what happened the first time I tried to review this? This side here, this horn, not the V-fin, the horn, broke up, and I don't know how. So I had to stop the video, glue it. Now you can actually extend the torso a bit, the stomach, like that. Now, the blue part here is on a track, so I can kind of open it up, and then hopefully get it over past the V-fin, and then at the same time, oh, please work, don't break. They needed to give us an extra V-fin. Ah, come on. Just almost. Free your mind. This hinge is really tight because there's a double hinge here, and it's really tight. Okay. Okay. We're good. Now, a little hole right here. You can barely see it. You probably can't see it in the red piece. There's a little teeny tab down here, right, almost hiding behind his crotch. And that's where this is supposed to peg in. And it's not super secure, but it's good enough. Now, let's get these arms all situated. These side pieces can open up, show the thrusters. Alright. Right here. And then this part will just fold up. Now the wings, let's get those back on. Actually, let's transform them first. So you basically fold this in, and I really like how it does this. Just that this arm here just kind of goes in like that. Alright. And now, let me remember which way this was at, which one this was on. Oh, I think it was this one? I think? Maybe taking this off wasn't such a good idea. Well, whatever. What's done is done. Actually, I think it's the other way. Crap. Me and my bright ideas. I'll take it off. It'll be fine. No problems. They probably would have come off anyways. Okay, so gotta use the hinges here. There's a double hinge in the middle. I just kind of gotta work with that and keep that ball joint on there. Oh, jeez Louise. Give me a sec. Okay, so I got the arm joint here for the wing all folded in. It's several joints. Now I'm just gonna have to peg this little peg here into this hole on the side of the wing on the tail fin. Pretty solid. Alright. And I'll see if I can copy what I did on the other one. Like that. Yeah, pretty sure that was it. And just slide that in. Alright. Peg that back on. And something popped off. And then peg that onto the side. And you lost your chest vent. Come on, get on. And finally, is the V-fin. You can actually extend the red piece a little, just to make it a little more agreeable, hopefully. I don't want to break it. I really don't. And then push the red piece back in. And holy crap, we have it done. The real grade Zeta Gundam, I'm pretty sure it is finished. I'm pretty sure the transformation is done. More or less. Yeah, wow. I probably just am really bad at this, but this thing is really, really hard to transform. It's just so, it's because it's so small. It's so fiddly because it's so tiny, and like I said, it reminds me a lot of the Delta Gundam, which I've already, or Delta Plus, which I have, but I didn't review it because I hated the transformation because it was so annoying. This is on that level, but even a little higher because of the size. So, I do love how it looks. This thing looks amazing. It really does. Now, it does have its own big sticker sheet, which I chose not to use. Here they are right here. Really big. Because, well, first off, the ones I have, the other real grades, the stickers are starting to peel off now. And with being a transformable suit, it probably would have already started happening. So, it looks great in this mode with no stickers. It looks amazing. Pretty stable because of these little heel spurs. My only problem, I think, are the skirt armor. These ones, like, the front and the sides, mostly the sides, they like to pop off. But both modes look great. They're really solid, I find, once you get them together. But getting it transformed, oh man, it is an ordeal. I'd say just build it, transform it once if you have to, and just leave it in mobile suit mode or Wave Rider mode, because it's just a pain. But can't argue with the results.